Good afternoon, and what is a cool, grey, and cloudy day? It is Wednesday, the 13th of November, and I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to unbox, which arrived yesterday. On release day of this is Blake 7, the Collection Series 1 Blu-ray DVD. Blu-ray, I shouldn't say Blu-ray DVD. And obviously, I don't actually buy a lot in terms of Blu-rays or DVDs anymore. I used to buy a few. With the advent of streaming, a lot of the stuff I want to watch, I can find online. But a really good version of the Blake 7 television series from the late 70s and very early 80s is something I've been wanting for a long time. I grabbed this when it came out, when it was launched. So the Ultimate Archive of the classic science fiction series, all 13 episodes, newly restored for Blu-ray and packed with special features, including new documentaries and rare archival treats. So, updated special effects on all 13 episodes. Archival documentary, the previously unreleased Making of Blake 7, featuring extensive interviews with the cast and crew. New feature-length documentary, a new look back at the making of the first series. In Conversation, Matthew Street interviews actor Silly Kinvit. Stephen Grief tribute, rare convention footage, archive treats, HD photo galleries, DVD content, featurettes, etc., written archive, and so on. So that's quite a lot on there. Let's have a look at the package. Blake 7, late 70s BBC television series, broadcast on a Monday, and many people described it as various things, as essentially Star Wars on a budget, the Dirty Dozen in space, Magnificent Seven in space, if you will, lots of things like that. And they're all kind of apt because essentially what you have is a band of reprobates, ne'er-do-wells, freedom fighters, going on the run from a fascist federation and fighting for freedom and the like. And that's exactly what I wanted to watch as a 11-year-old, 12-year-old, and so on. So I was a big fan of the series at the time. I've seen every episode probably a couple of times. And what you've got in here is basically just got the discs. So, you have a couple of episodes per disc. And then that's all there. So those are just the discs. And then you've got this neat little booklet. So this gives you a complete guide to the episodes. I say complete, but an overview. So first off, okay, what you've got here is introduction to series 1. There are 4 series, and then overviews of the different episodes, 13 episodes in all, listing what's on each. And then little essay on the development of the series, and all the way through to basic discussion of reception and aftermath of the series. And looks all quite plain and simple, but there's obviously what you've got because it's a television series. You've actually got quite a lot of archive material on this, which would be really worth, if you're a fan, delving into and watching. And I am a fan, so I shall look forward to seeing that. This is actually a really great story. There's lots of good science fiction stories in there, good characterization. The relationship in particular between Avon and almost any other character is brilliant, because Bordaro was made a really great anti-hero as against Blake's essentially classic hero. And playing Avon playing off against all these characters, in particular Villa, um, essentially thief with a, well, basically he'd have a heart of gold if he hadn't stolen it. Um, but honestly, when it came down, push came to shove, he was a better character than, but basically a more moral character than Avon. And you also got great villains like Servalan and Travis and so on, and great stories. So really looking forward to digging into this, finding it, and just going down memory lane of probably television that I have not watched in the past. Well, I probably haven't watched it for about 20, 20, 30 years, something like that. So it will be interesting to see this with the new revised digital special effects, but also have a look, just sort of compare it with the old special effects and just sort of like wince at some of them. As I recall, actually, I mean, the thing is, back in the day, obviously, back in the day, we're talking late 70s, all the special effects were model works, so actually really aren't that bad. Anyway, so this is Blake 7, the collection of Series 1. Glad to have this on Blu-ray and available, because it's been a bit difficult to get hold of on DVD in the UK. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post that. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here typically with a box containing a book or game or role-playing game, and not a DVD or Blu-ray, I should say, which I will then unpack or unbox and talk about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all, of course, accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.